Welcome to Good Books Lately. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Taylor.
And today we are taking you on a tour of our bookshelves.
Yes.
But with a twist. We're going to use some prompts.
We brought out the tomato cans again.
Yeah, you know us. We love prompts. We love little things. We got to pull slips of paper out of a jar.
And we love Bianco di Napoli crushed tomatoes.
Not a sponsor.
Yeah, not a sponsor. That would be great.
The idea for this came from our recently launched. Yeah, we got new mics.
We have new mics now. These like fancy lavalier mics here, so that we don't have to worry about Mikey on the table. So we got Mikey's, and I just took a drink of my tea, and I think that gets picked up
probably
on the mic. So I apologize.
Be careful with that. The idea came to us while we were filming a video for our Patreon, which we just started. We announced that last week.
Y'all, get up on the Patreon. It's lit over there right now.
Because we started a book club.
Head over to Patreon and learn more about it. We got a lot of stuff going on over there. Little free library content. We have a new podcast, an audio podcast that we just started last night called the Pepper Walks Podcast, where we take Pepper on her evening walk and we chat about
our
stuff, mostly book stuff.
Yeah.
All right, you want me to tell you my idea?
Yeah, I'm interested.
We're going to call this the Good Books Lately Dog Walking Podcast.
Okay.
Where we walk Pepper and we talk about good books lately stuff.
Okay.
In books that we're reading or just anything in general.
Yeah.
And we pop it up there and it's a really cool 10 to 12 minute audio podcast. Yeah. Check it out. And not only that, the elephant in the room, we have to get this out of the way right in the beginning. We got merch now.
Yeah, look at these.
We are big and official. We got the Good Books Lately logo t-shirts, there's coffee mugs, there's cool like shaped glassware. You guys, it's all down below the video. Check out the merch, support Good Books Lately.
All right.
It means a lot to us.
So there in here are 35 different prompts. We're not going to go through all 35.
We're going to save some for later.
Yeah, but we're going to each do maybe, 10 each.
We'll see.
We'll see how we go, how we're feeling.
And we're going to also, while we do this, because we're going to take you on a book, the whole point of this is like a little bit of a bookshelf tour, is once we get up to go find said book that is based on the prompt.
We're going to take you with us.
We're going to take you with us. So we're going to record it. And you're going to get a little like screen, picture in picture or whatever of us walking around to our bookshelves in our house. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
You want to go first? Or you said you want me to go first so you kind of get a feel of how this looks?
Sure, because I feel like you're going to have more luck than I am.
What do you mean luck? It's just these are books that we have.
I know. I don't know.
All right. But twist it up. So there in here are 35 different prompts. We're not going to go through all 35.
We're going to save some for later.
Yeah, but we're going to each do maybe, 10 each.
We'll see.
We'll see how we go, how we're feeling.
And we're going to also, while we do this, because we're going to take you on a book, the whole point of this is like a little bit of a bookshelf tour, is once we get up to go find said book that is based on the prompt.
We're going to take you with us.
We're going to take you with us. So we're going to record it. And you're going to get a little like screen, picture in picture or whatever of us walking around to our bookshelves in our house. By the way, I brought my book that I'm actually reading out here just because I felt like we needed to let y'all know. We are reading books right now, obviously. Yeah. I am reading The Shining by Stephen King.
Yeah, after last episode where we kind of decided you should just start.
Yeah, which I am.
And I'm still reading Last Call at the Hotel Imperial.
I'll tell you, this one sounds riveting.
Well, let's do it. All right, I'm going to pull my first prompt.
And yes.
Okay, my first prompt says, pick a book where you hated the ending.
Oh gosh. And you have to be able to just walk up to the bookshelf and do this?
I got to think about it, yeah.
Where you hated the ending. I don't think you get to think about it.
No, I got to go walk around and find a book.
I'm following you right now.
All right, let's see, a book.
Look at that Good Books Lately logo on the back of the t-shirt.
A book I hated the ending.
You got to work quick. There should be like a time limit to this.
I know. Well, okay.
You want to go to the other bookshelf? Because you got 2 other bookshelves.
Yeah. Let's see. It's not going to be a nonfiction because those are books that I know the ending to.
Here, let me flip a light on for you here.
Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything over here?
You got to pick something. Time is running out. That's what's going to make this interesting.
Oh, you know what? All right. I didn't. It's not that I hated the ending of this book, Prey, but it kind of just ends in a weird way ambiguously or kind of open, and it just felt like there wasn't enough closure.
Okay.
There was so much buildup, and then all of a sudden it just comes to an end in this happy kind of like neat folded package, but you feel like that couldn't be.
It wasn't earned?
Yeah, I mean, it just seemed like it just worked out so well. But I don't know, maybe it left it open for more.
Okay, we're back.
Pull out the next slip for yours.
I want to drink a tea.
Oh gosh.
Don't say much because I'm going to cut this out. Oh, what? Share a book you'd rewrite the ending for if you could.
It's why? What is up with the ending? We both got an ending one.
Should I mix them up more?
No, I mean I don't know what's in there. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't read them all.
Here we go. We're going back.
Now I'm on.
Share a book you'd rewrite the ending for if you could. Let me look. Good. Oh, you know what? No.
Oh, okay.
I don't have to think too hard on this. Do I have to? Can I bring it with me?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna take it. I want to bring the book back because I like to be able to talk about the book here with the folks. Okay, I loved this book. It was a fantastic book. This is Ordinary Monsters by J.M. Miro. Now, when I say I would rewrite the ending, this question just was here. I didn't write this question. But what I mean by that is that I feel like the ending was not as earned. Speaking of, that's funny.
There we go, hey.
I felt like there was so much going on at the ending that it almost seemed like we were supposed to have a lot more prior to and this book, I mean, spans a long time. It feels like it takes a long time to get through this book.
Yeah, it's a
That's not because
one.
it lags. It's a great book. But at the end, I feel like all of this stuff is going down. It's like the end game. But you're like, wait, where did all of this come from? Why do I feel like I need to be more invested than I am? And I think it was because of the way that he describes this like end game. Almost he needed to. Oh, this sounds horrible. He needed to like not blow it so soon. Okay,
well,
like save it for the next,
right. The next book's
so
out
I just
now,
kind of think to myself, like, I just felt like, for those of you that have read this book, you might know what I mean. I just kind of feel like I'm comparing the ending of this first book, because I feel like compelled to the ending of the whole Harry Potter series, which is like,
okay, yeah,
right,
okay, yeah.
So I just kind of feel like this book, the ending probably could have been structured a little differently, so you didn't feel like it was supposed to be like the full-on end game to the whole shebang, right? Almost like as if he maybe didn't know if he was going to write a second book. I don't know. So that's Ordinary Monsters by J.M. Miro. It is a great book, but again.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to put this one back as I
as you
take
film.
you.
I can put it back for you too.
Okay.
Here, I'm going to get in there. I don't want it just to be the first one here.
Look at all this like picture action.
Yeah. Pick a book that reminds you of your childhood. I got this one. I know this
good.
one.
Okay.
We're
getting a tour of the house.
Our nonfiction section.
Oh, I think I know what you're going to get. No, I don't.
This one.
Let's bring it back to the people.
Okay, yeah. All right, come on.
We're taking it back to the people.
We'll just make a stack. We'll have to put them all back at the end. All right, so the book that reminds me of my childhood the most is The Curse of the Bambino by Dan Shaughnessy. It's a nonfiction book about the Curse of the Bambino when it pertains to the Boston Red Sox and how they did not win a World Series since like 1918. I read this book when I was, I want to say maybe in middle school.
Okay.
But I grew up playing baseball since I was like 5 years old. So baseball has always been my childhood. But I became a huge Red Sox fan, even though I was born here in Las Vegas, Henderson, Nevada.
As you do.
Because I didn't like the Yankees. And then I was watching playoff baseball.
Is this like the enemy of your friend is your friend?
Yeah,
or the enemy
kind of, yeah. Because
the friend of your enemy? The enemy of your enemy is your friend.
Yes. But no, it's because I didn't like the Yankees. And then I heard while watching playoff baseball against the Red Sox and the Yankees that these are rivals, picked up the book, learned all about the Curse of the Bambino, fell in love.
So wait, this was the book that kind of got you into being a fan of the Red Sox?
Huge Red Sox fan,
okay, Cool.
And so I was like, you know what, might as well jump on that, not a non-existent bandwagon of a loser team, or, you know, perennial, like,
look at that.
It's old. But yeah, so that reminds me of my childhood is baseball and like kind of my love of the game, but it kind of got me into reading too, a little bit more nonfiction.
That's really
cool. At a time
cool.
when I wasn't doing a lot of reading.
Is it made for like young adults or juvenile fiction?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. The Curse of the Bambino by Dan Shaughnessy.
Yeah, I think he writes, he's a journalist, sports journalist in Boston.
Let's just go ahead and keep these stacked here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right?
Okay.
All right, my turn?
Your turn. I'll hold this.
Here we go. Choose a book you've been meaning to read forever.
Oh, this is a good
The wording of this is weird. Choose a book I've been meaning to read forever.
Let's go.
I don't
you
know
got one in your head?
Choose a book that I've been meaning to read.
Yeah. Or that you've had on the shelf that you picked up but you haven't.
Hold on, I gotta tie my loafer. I'm going on a book hunt, book hunt, book hunt. Let's see. I feel like I kind of know which book I need to be choosing, and I'm just looking to make sure that I'm right.
Okay.
But I've been meaning to read forever.
Yeah.
Okay, come on this way.
Oh, we're going
Follow
over.
me.
Hi, Pep.
I don't know if forever is going to be the word here because.
Yeah, I mean, well, as long as you've had it.
All right, I got it. I got it. Let's go back over this
back.
one. Yeah, I know what it is. But I'm just using this. I just like this edition.
Oh, that's the one I was going to pick.
Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett.
Bring it over.
Follett. All right, we're back, baby.
We're back.
The book that I've been meaning to read forever, a book that if I probably started it, I would read forever because it's huge, is Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett.
Yeah, now, I would have read this. This would have been my pick too.
Yeah, I think I'm not surprised. We picked up this copy of the book at a thrift store.
Antique Mall.
Antique Mall for $20. It's a first edition, 1989, in like pristine condition.
With the dust jacket.
With the dust jacket lined and everything. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I know that this is about, I mean, I could read the jacket, but I know this is about cathedral building.
Yeah.
And the people that are involved in that and all of the little stories and the lives of these people and how it comes together. There's all kinds of dramas.
The big one that everyone says historical fiction wise, right?
Epic historical
fiction. Your mom loved it.
My mom loved it. So I had started this, but I did not make it very far. I made it a little ways in. So I had started it and I just felt like it felt slow. But again, I feel like I started it at a time when I just wasn't ready. I don't know, I just wasn't in the place in my life where I wanted to sit down with Pillars of the Earth.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it seems like it's got to be an investment. This thing's heavy.
This is a big boy.
It's heavy too.
Look at him. Look at Ken. Kenny, look at
hairstyle.
Kenny, baby.
That's he was ahead of his age. That's the hairstyle the kids are all rocking these days.
I know.
That, like perm top, shaved sides.
Perm top, shaved sides. Kenny baby. Can we call him Kenny baby?
Sure.
I bet you if we got a T-shirt made for Kenny baby, it wouldn't work. Yeah, Kenny baby. Anyway, this is mine. This is the one that I've been meaning to read forever.
Awesome.
It'll probably take me forever to read it.
Yeah.
This says it comes from the library of Jackie Starlin. And it also comes from the library of the Earl family.
Yeah, passed on.
Yeah, Ken Follett, Pillars of the Earth.
I'll hand you this.
All right.
I'll pull the next one.
Let's do it. How is this? This is interesting what we're doing.
Find a book by an author whose name you can't pronounce. I got to kind of find it. It's.
Oh, come on, you can do better than that one.
Okay,
really? You
all
can pronounce
right.
That.
Okay.
It was Amina El-Sarafi.
No, that's the name of the person that's the book. I can't pronounce the. I'm not good with authors. I always forget who the authors are. Well, I mean, I had one. I was gonna. You told me I couldn't do that.
No, do whatever you want. Don't listen to me. I'm just full of hot air, baby.
I don't know. Yeah.
The audience and myself, we are standing by.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go back to the one I.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because that's the one. That was the one in my head.
All right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I can pronounce the title. The Adventures of Amina El-Sarafi.
Oh, that's the title.
Yeah, I got to do the author.
I'm sorry, you're so right. Okay, we're back.
Book that has an author name that I can't pronounce as well is The Adventures of Amina El-Sarafi, which I love. It was a great book. By Shannon Chakraborty. Chakraborty?
Shannon Chakraborty.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that difficult.
Chakraborty?
Yeah, wonderful book.
Yeah.
Open seas, pirates, all great.
That's good.
Magic, kinda perfect.
Cool.
All right,
I like it. All right, here we go. Oh gosh.
Let's see.
Little strips of paper everywhere. Find a book that taught you something unexpected.
Ooh.
Find a book that taught you something unexpected.
All right,
Come
we're
on
coming.
with me. Let's see.
Coming with you.
A book that taught me something unexpected.
Space Needle.
Got all the little knickknacks.
Zooming in.
I didn't know that you had Virginia Woolf's To the Lighthouse.
I just got that.
Huh, interesting.
Thanks to some viewers who used our Thrift Books account.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
Got a free used copy of
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's fine.
I would say The Shadow of the Wind.
All right.
By Carlos Ruiz Zafón. Let's go ahead and take this over here. This is my beat-up copy of this book. Because I could sit I feel like I learn something in books, or I feel like I become enlightened in some way with every book that I read. All the time. But this book I read before we went to Barcelona. So we took a trip to Barcelona and we spent like a month in Barcelona with my brother. And 2014. And I had read this about a year and a half prior to that, or maybe like the year prior, I'm not sure. But this book talks a lot about Barcelona post-Civil War, post-Spanish Civil War.
Which is like what, 19... 40.
Yes. So this takes place in 1945. So the Spanish Civil War was
before that. It was like during the World War II.
Yeah. And there were things that I had learned through reading these about the Civil War in that country that I had absolutely no idea even was a thing. Yeah. Okay, so when I read this, I was like in my late 20s. I just wasn't really aware of the social implications of the Spanish Civil War, what happened to people, and how badly it divided that nation. So it's just really fascinating. Yeah. And then when we went to Barcelona,
the first day we were there, they took us to the Gothic Quarter.
So I suggested my brother read it because he was living in Barcelona and he loved it. And then he and his wife, they took like a tour around to the places that are mentioned in this book, which is really awesome. We went to some of those.
Yeah, but I remember one of the places you could still see the bullet holes in the church.
Yes, in the Gothic area. It's on the walls, the bullet holes. It's just riddled with, we have a picture of it.
Yeah.
If you could find that picture, that would be awesome. I'll pop it in so you can see it. But it is really cool. So that was something from this book that I felt like opened my eyes to a time in history that I really didn't know about. And I didn't read this because of that. I read this because it just sounded interesting and learned that along the way. So I thought that was really cool. This is a really fantastic book. If you like historical fiction, great book. And there's a few more. I think there's the Angel's Game, which I have read, and then there's one after that, and I have it, and I can't remember what it's called, but that is mine.
Cool.
Shadow of the Wind.
All right.
All right, ready?
Take the next one here.
All right, let's see.
I'm going deep in there. Oh, I don't think, share a book with a unique narrative style. Examples being told in letters, reverse chronology. Can't say that word.
I'm going to wait. I'm going to let you think on that one for a second before I record your nose hairs as you're thinking about it. I'll follow. Okay. I've got one, folks. Yeah, He's got one.
Where is it? Is it over here?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I can't remember.
No, I think it's
over here.
It's over here. It's over this way.
Let's see.
Where's the other one? Didn't we have another one? Okay, Riley Sager.
Okay.
The only one left. Okay, so the one that has kind of a unique narrative style is Riley Sager, The Only One Left. We read this together.
Yes, this was a together book.
And it's unique because there's like a section where one of the characters is typewriting, using a typewriter.
She doesn't speak. So the only way that she communicates is via typewriter.
Very slowly. And then they're kind of interjecting back and forth between timelines. Right. So it was kind of, if you're not paying attention, you could lose yourself in it. But really good. We read this is our second Riley Sager we read.
Right. And it was enjoyed much better than the first one.
And somebody commented in our Patreon that they didn't really enjoy. They almost DNF'd The House Across the Lake. Yeah. But I told them that this one's better and that they should try it out.
Yeah, I think, that's a whole, we have a whole video where we talk about that. But I feel like, I don't know of many that we've read that have a really unique narrative style, so that's the best we could do. Because there are sections that are obviously written by a person on a typewriter.
Yeah, and Thursday Murder Club I read has one of the main characters is writing in her diary, and that's included, and it's kind of, she's talking to her diary, but it's almost like she's talking to you, the reader. I
mean, that is kind of a unique narrative style.
Yeah.
But you don't have a physical copy of
No, I do.
Oh, okay.
But it's all right.
Thursday Murder Club.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. All right, your turn.
All right, here you go.
Let's keep going. I don't know how much we've done, but
I don't know. We're having a good time though.
We'll cut out all of this.
Grab a book you bought but can't remember why.
Okay, I think this could be good for you.
Oh my God.
Got a lot of these.
Grab a book you bought but can't remember why.
Okay. I could probably point to a couple.
Oh, stop that.
I know. I'm sorry.
Stamp it. I mean, I don't know, can't remember why, or I don't have a really good reason for it. Because I have a couple of books I bought, and I don't think that my reasoning is really solid.
Yeah.
I think one of them is over there. We'll come back to it in a second.
I'm sure people are looking, watching, saying, what is that?
Oh, I know why I bought that, but I've never used it for the reason that I thought I would. Okay, but this one I think is the one that it's almost just
let's take it back to the desk.
Okay, and also it's interesting. Maybe people will get a kick out of this.
Right.
That looking back on it now, it's like, but I was really serious.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So this is
almost broke a phone.
This is short stories in Italian. Okay. Now there was a period of time. I still am very interested in learning Italian because we really want to travel to Italy. But a few years ago, I was going so hard on Italian, on Duolingo.
Yeah.
And this was something that I bought because I thought that maybe this would be a great way to read like in Italian and just kind of immerse myself in the language and really learn.
Yeah.
You can tell by looking at this book. Just go ahead and look at this book. It's never been open. I don't even think I've opened it. Honestly,
yeah, it's still crisp.
Oh yeah, it's listen to this.
Oh yeah.
Can you hold on?
Yeah, you're bending it now. Now we can't resell it for full price.
But I got this for that reason. But I've never opened it, and I just feel kind of like, really, Taylor? Mi sveglio e faccio la doccia. Do you know how to say shirt in Italian?
No.
Camicia. That's the one. That's the one. I know why.
Yeah.
The only other one I was going to grab, hold on, just stay here.
She'll be back.
The other one I was going to grab was more along the lines of like, really, Taylor, you don't need to buy this book because you're probably almost certainly never going to read it. What we're doing right now is creating a stack of books for us to put away later. But this Count of Monte Cristo, okay?
It's cool.
Count of Monte Cristo by Alexander Dumas. One of the best movies ever.
I find smuggling is the life for me and would be delighted to kill your friend the maggot.
This book is huge. Huger than I want it to be. And also too, not only that, look at these margins, baby.
Yeah, they're not helping you.
Nope. Look at the cover of this book.
Look at the cover.
That was why I bought it. Because it's got this really awesome cover. And I love the movie. It was $18, which is an awful lot to spend on a book you're probably, it smells good, you're never going to read. Count of Monte Cristo by Alexander Dumas. If I ever read that book.
A lot of people say it's a really tough read. Like,
pigs will fly.
Like it's hard to get through. Not like it's...
No, I think it's because it is. It's hard to get through. And like the story is there and the story is great, but the way it's written just makes it not like, it doesn't pump like the movie does.
Yeah.
Jim Caviezel. So good.
All right.
Edmond
Should we do one more
Dantes.
each? What do you think? Keep going? Are we doing one more each?
Keep going. What are you talking about? We're having a great time.
All right. Choose a book that was a gift and whether or not you liked it. Well, I'm trying to think of all the books that have been gifted.
We got to go. You got to just look at the shelf.
Yeah, but I got some books that are gifts I haven't read yet.
Rapid fire.
All right.
I see you looking over there. You see anything over there? It's a gift.
I think it's going to be over here.
You're going to have to tell me if you liked it or not.
Okay. Well, you bought me these.
Yeah, I just recently bought those.
Yeah, but I had already read them.
Oh,
so,
right.
So, like, I enjoyed them.
But not because I bought them.
Yeah, they were a gift. I enjoyed them prior to them being a gift, but I enjoy the gift because now I have them in my physical collection.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right.
All right. Should we talk about this or
no, we just did. We talked
analytics?
About it. You go ahead and
Star Wars, Darth.
Just so you know, our analytics have tanked. You're talking about Star Wars. Everybody has left the building.
All right.
Okay, I'm going in.
Go in.
How about we each do how many more? What did you say? 2 more?
2 more. Like I didn't say it.
You didn't. Find a book you'd use to represent who you are as a reader. I think I know.
Okay. Let me get to started.
I still have to look at each shelf though.
Oh my gosh.
No, actually I don't, to be honest. I really don't.
You got it? Is it in there?
I got it.
I would have thought you would have done something like this. Over here. You know, something like one of these.
Well, okay. Go ahead and grab one of those. Grab that one out.
Yeah.
So the book I chose that represent me as a reader is Vampires of El Norte by Isabel Cañas.
Yeah.
I loved this book.
You did.
Now the one that
I chose.
got stained.
How'd that happen?
I have no idea. Coffee probably. Treachery by S.J. Paris. This is a coffee stain. The actual cover doesn't look like that. Okay. 2 books I absolutely love. I love the entire S.J. Paris series of the Giordano Bruno books. And these, I feel like as a, maybe in my like mid to late 20s, this is like what really supercharged my reading.
Okay.
And it was because it's fast-paced historical fiction.
Yeah.
There's some romance there. There's a little bit of spice, but nothing crazy. But it's real richly developed and it feels like sophisticated historical fiction. Okay, I love that. This book, though, the reason why I chose this one is for all of these reasons, but this includes spooky vibes.
Yes.
This includes like paranormal stuff. Okay. We're talking about history here and a really awesome, like, you know, the Mexican history. I share Mexican heritage. That was kind of cool. I absolutely love the whole look of this, the color scheme, the vibe of the cover here. Yes, the mother-in-law of the author of this bought yarn from me.
There you go. Yeah.
Because I designed a colorway collection inspired by the covers of these books, which is like
that was cool.
Amazing. So this just kind of wraps it all up. Like if I were to give this book to a person and say, this represents the kind of things I love to read, it really does.
Yeah.
Historical fiction, romance, but not like too like saccharine, you know?
Yeah.
A little bit of, I don't think
Spooky.
there's not a lot of spice in this. Spooky. Yeah.
Cool.
So that's what I would choose. But I think this, I was thinking about this.
Okay.
But for whatever reason, this just popped up in my mind.
All right. Cool.
So, yeah.
All right. I'll take my next one.
Okay. Part of me wants you to answer that same question.
Well, too bad.
Okay. Poor me.
I can't do this one. I've
Why?
never read a book where there's an animal in it that I can remember. It's like
Yes, you have.
a book with an animal as the main character or an important element.
Yep. You have.
Have I?
Yes. Here we go,
right.
folks.
Well,
Let's see if he knows the one I'm talking about.
Well, I think so. It's an important element in this book right here.
Oh, yes. I wasn't even thinking about that book. Which was the one? Hold on. The one I was thinking of was this one, The Curious Case of the Dog in the Nighttime.
I mean, it is a very important element.
Oh, I've never read that. It just has dog in the title. Neither of us have read Cujo, so.
So the one I picked was the Stephen King.
Do you see this nonsense? Do you see this garbage?
Fairy tale.
Such a good story.
Yeah, we loved it. We listened to it.
Yep.
I think we mentioned that before. But there's a dog in here, and he
Yeah.
kind of plays a big role as to why
I just touched
the
the
whole
microphone.
why the whole story kind of gets going.
It is.
And also why the main character / characters kind of unite and work together, and also kind of is the pushing thing. And it's the dog is you get attached to it. Yeah, you get attached to the dog.
Oh my gosh. We had Pepper was relatively new
to our family.
when we started listening to this.
Yeah.
And where's Pepper?
She went outside.
Oh. And I remember we were driving in the car on a big long road trip
Yeah.
listening to this, and Pepper was in the back of the car. And it just makes you feel like you feel for your like the fact that you have a dog, you realize how important they are.
Okay.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Some of these books I feel like come up in our videos a lot whenever we do these kinds of videos.
Yeah.
But you know, they're important, they're meaningful.
Okay.
So I like that. That was a really good one. And it's such a great book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
One more?
One more for you, because we've both done.
Is there one more for me and then one more for you?
No, I went first.
So we're done after this
Yeah.
one. Let's make it a good one, okay? Choose a book with a terrible or misleading title.
Oh, all right.
Okay, do you want this?
Sure, I'll take
Are we
that.
doing this? Okay. Choose a book with a terrible or misleading title. Okay, I guess we just have to go. On it.
All right, we're moving. We're on the move.
I don't know if it's going to be terrible, but misleading.
Also, these are handmade bookshelves by us.
Yeah, we need to put that video together.
It's on
where
Instagram, isn't it? Or
No, I never put it up on Instagram.
didn't we do something?
We need to do something with it.
Okay.
Terrible or misleading title. Honestly, oh good. I honestly don't know. I thought I.
Oh, all right.
This is a little random for our last book. Terrible or misleading title.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Okay. What do you got?
We picked this book up at I don't know where we picked this up. Some thrift store or
I think
something.
it was Savers or Goodwill or
something. This is 2 Minute Mysteries by Donald J. Sobol, who is the author of all of the Encyclopedia Brown. He's the creator of Encyclopedia Brown, which is a kid's book character. Yep. Okay, the reason why this is misleading is because it says 2 Minute Mysteries. Okay? These don't take 2 minutes. We sit down.
It takes you 2 minutes to read.
It takes you 2 minutes to read them because you got to read them and then you got to read them again. Okay, you could be sitting with one of these for an embarrassing amount of time, okay? It's misleading.
Yeah.
It's terrible title, misleading. It should be 20-minute mysteries,
That leave
give
you
or take
dumbfounded.
10 or 20 minutes, depending on where your head's at.
Leaves you
That's the
feeling
title.
bad for yourself. We got a mess
We got
to mix.
such a mess to clean up here.
But
This was great.
yeah, we had fun. Hopefully you enjoyed it.
Yeah. And if you are a member of the Patreon, you're going to be able to head over and watch us jibber jabber after
As
we
we-
stop recording this video
Yeah.
for a little post-video Patreon update.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But everyone
this
else,
was good. Everybody
up.
who comes here and watches our videos, we appreciate
Yeah,
you. You
thank
guys
you.
are fantastic. So thank you so much for
Keep
supporting
doing
us.
this.
Give us a thumbs up if you like the video.
Subscribe
Don't
it.
forget to subscribe. Check out the merch down below because I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it's where it's at. These are
100%.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
These are the good color comfort
Comfort colors.
Comfort color shirts.
Good quality shirts. 100% cotton.
100%.
We can go with you everywhere. We appreciate you guys. Hope you're having a great one. Happy Thanksgiving to those of you that celebrated, and we will catch you
in the next one.
In the next one.
Bye.
Bye.